This is Morganstown Docks. Morganstown Docks is served by waterline services to Newry Harbour, Newry, Benton, Greenslade and Morganstown, and limited metro services to Stable Victoria and Morganstown. On December 16, 2017, Morganstown Docks were added as part of the new waterline operation as an infill station between Port Benton and Whitney Green. At that time, Morganstown Docks had 3 platforms. Platform 1 is unused. So basically only platform 2 and 3 were working. 4 days later, waterline was extended to Newry Harbour, with also 10 Newry to Greenslade and a renewal Newry Harbour to Greenslade. When the big update came around, Newry Harbour to Greenslade was removed and replaced by a route to Connolly, which no longer serves the station. So Morganstown Docks has lost one route, meaning only 2 routes now Connolly, Benton to Greenslade and Newry to Greenslade. In version 1.4.4, Morganstown Docks now had a platform 4, but was unused and inaccessible. Basically, can't go there. This is the only train that's scheduled, bro.
Platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge. This is Morganstown. This train is for Greenslade.
Sorry about that, my door is open randomly. I accidentally opened my door. Okay, this one has got this, so we're just going to continue. So basically what happens now is that until in version 1.6, the Morganstown Shuttle was added. With platforms 1 and 4 finally now being usable. Platform 1 and 4 for services to Morganstown, and platform 2 and 3 for services from Greenslade. With new route R015, which ran from Benton to Morganstown, was added to serve the station. In version 1.8, the platforms were decreased to 2, with platforms no longer being specific for which direction for Greenslade and Morganstown. Platform 1 for services to Morganstown to Whitney Green, and platform 2 for services to Port Benton. In version 1.9, express services were added via the Morganstown flyover, which meant that you can also now trains from express trains. However, they don't stop here. So if you want to get on express, you have to go to Morganstown or go to Benton. In version 1.10.8, a minor update was added, but made this platform a bit longer for the class 195.1. And in version 2.0, also R120, which was Newry Harbour to Morganstown, was added to serve the station. Meaning the station now has direct services to Newry Harbour ever since the Greenslade route was removed from the game. And in version 2.2, limited metro services were added to serve the station. The only route calling here for metro was R137, which was Stable Victoria to Morganstown via Benton. We have 5 fun facts about the station now. Number 1, with a distance of only 0.17 miles, Morganstown Docks and Port Benton are the 2 closest stations to each other. And here's my proof. Morganstown Docks is here. If I zoom in my camera, you can see Port Benton. In fact, after leaving Port Benton, it says this. Right after, we will shortly be arriving at Morganstown Docks. And the other way around. Number 2, for some reason, this station was here before the Morganstown station over there. I don't know how they got the name Morganstown before. Number 3, there used to be something called Morganstown High Level and Morganstown. However, never in use. It could be speculated that the Morganstown system would have terminated at Morganstown High Level. Right. This is the only waterline operated station to be served by Metro. See, it's still operated by waterline for some reason. Well, it makes sense because there's only one Metro route.
Platform 2 does not.
Yep, again, we're not spotting trains because I reached part 3. This station also has step-free access because it just slopes. There's no stairs. See, it's just a one big slope. And then I don't understand the next one. The station is called Morganstown Docks, but it's closest to Benton. It's closest to Benton, was it back there, than to Morganstown. Wait, what? Call it Benton Docks then. Oh, I just realized I skipped something. And version 1.7 scenery upgrades with a new dock, making the station more like Morganstown Docks. However, the boats are for scenery and they cannot be driven. If we try to hop on one, this happens. I need to get to it. If we try to hop on one of these boats, this happens. Yep. Fall in the void. Ready? The view is cool here. Let me get back up real fast. In fact, the Morganstown Docks and Port Benton are so close. I filmed the video of traveling between the two and it took 44 seconds. And it took me like 2 minutes to upload it. In fact, this is for Port Benton, not Morganstown Docks. And that's everything you need to know about Morganstown Docks. We are not spawning trains because I already did it, but probably we'll spot some more. The train. I know it's very hard to see, but there's a train on the Benton Bridge. Wait, there isn't. Okay, I got mistaken. And look at this, we already made it to Port Benton. So that's the end of this episode.